If you are a man over 60 and feel that your body is not responding as quickly as it used to, you are not alone. Many men start noticing lower energy, reduced sensitivity, and a decline in overall performance. Most assume it is just a normal part of aging, but the truth is that many of these changes can come from deficiencies in a few key vitamins that older men often stop absorbing well. The good news is, these deficiencies can absolutely be improved. In today's video, I will share 3 essential vitamins for older men, not prescription drugs or instant boosters, but real nutrients that have been shown to support hormones, circulation, and even brain health. If this is your first time here, welcome to a channel that shares trustworthy health insights for older adults, both men and women. My goal is to help you understand what your body truly needs, so you can regain control of your health, instead of letting age decide everything. Before we start with the first vitamin, take a few seconds to interact with this video. It helps this helpful content reach more people who are trying to regain their energy and take back control of life after 60. Now let's start with the first nutrient. A nutrient many men over 60 are deficient in without realizing it. Vitamin D is often called a vitamin, but it actually behaves more like a hormone. When vitamin D levels are low, your body does not just weaken in terms of bone and joint health, it also affects your ability to produce testosterone. This impacts many key areas of male health, including libido, energy levels, motivation, and even daily confidence. After 60, natural vitamin D levels drop. Spending more time indoors, getting less sunlight, and not eating enough foods like salmon, egg yolks, or fortified milk make this deficiency even more common. The good news is that research shows taking about 1,000 to 2,000 IU a day can make a clear difference. One one-year study even found that 3,000 IU helped increase total testosterone, free testosterone, and bioavailable testosterone. However, this does not mean that more is better. If your vitamin D level is already normal, taking too much can backfire. The safest approach is to get a blood test and talk to your doctor before supplementing. You can start simply by getting about 15 minutes of sunlight a day and adding more vitamin D-rich foods to your meals. Small changes like these, when done consistently, can have a big impact on your hormones and overall health. After understanding vitamin D's role in hormones, we move on to another nutrient that is just as important but often overlooked: vitamin B12. If you have ever felt mild tingling, slower reflexes, or a gradual loss of sensitivity, the cause may be more than aging. These signs are often early warnings that your body is low in B12, a nutrient that works like fuel for the nervous system and circulation. Vitamin B12 helps nerves send signals quickly and accurately, and it also supports healthy blood flow to areas needed for sensation and sexual function. When B12 is low, these signals slow down, leading many men to think they are getting old, when the real issue is poor absorption. After age 60, stomach acid decreases sharply, making it harder to absorb B12 from food. That is why many older adults become deficient even with a normal diet. Symptoms like tingling, reduced sensitivity, or difficulty getting started can all come from low B12. The solution is simpler than you think. Eating more B12-rich foods like beef liver, eggs, tuna, sardines, or dairy can make a noticeable difference. For people who are vegetarian or have absorption issues, supplements may be needed, but you should still consult your doctor to determine a safe and appropriate dose. Even a small increase in daily B12 can help you feel sharper, more responsive, and more like yourself again. Earlier we mentioned vitamin E as an important nutrient for older men. To understand why it is so essential, we need to look at a silent change happening in the body as we age: the stiffening of arteries. Many people think reduced elasticity in the arteries is just aging, but the real cause is years of oxidative stress. When free radicals attack blood vessel walls, they damage the inner lining. These tiny injuries make oxidized LDL more likely to stick and form plaque. Over time, these plaques narrow the arteries, slow blood flow, and force the heart to work harder. Vitamin E acts as a protective shield. With strong antioxidant properties, it helps prevent LDL from oxidizing, which reduces plaque buildup and lowers the risk of blood clots. When plaque formation slows and the arteries stay clearer, blood can move more freely throughout the body. Vitamin E also helps maintain natural elasticity in the vessel walls. For men over 60, this is especially important because stable blood flow is the foundation of heart health, physical stamina, and sexual performance. Healthy circulation supports better reactions, more consistent energy, and improved daily function. For these reasons, vitamin E becomes an essential nutrient for protecting blood vessels and supporting strong circulation after 60. When blood vessels are well protected by vitamin E, the benefits do not stop at the heart. Circulation plays a direct role in male reproductive health. Every organ relies on steady blood flow, and the reproductive system is especially sensitive to changes in circulation and cell quality. Sperm cells are extremely vulnerable to free radical damage. Without enough antioxidants, the membranes of these cells become damaged, reducing motility and overall quality. This is why many experts see vitamin E as a natural protector for reproductive health. By neutralizing free radicals, vitamin E decreases cell damage and improves sperm motility. Beyond protecting cells, vitamin E also contributes to a more balanced hormonal environment. It does not raise testosterone the way vitamin D can, but it helps keep hormonal activity stable and responsive. For men over 60, as hormone production gradually declines, maintaining balance becomes more important. This is why vitamin E is often recommended for older men who want long-term vitality without relying on medication. Combined with its role in vascular protection, vitamin E offers comprehensive support from circulation to reproductive health, helping older men stay strong, confident, and active in daily life. After understanding how vitamin E supports circulation and reproductive health, the next question is how to get it in the safest and most effective way. The answer is simple: real food. Vitamin E is found in many familiar foods, and adding them to your daily meals is the best way to get steady absorption without the risk of overdosing. One of the richest groups is nuts and seeds. Almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are high in vitamin E and easy to add to meals. You can enjoy a small handful as a healthy snack, sprinkle them on salads, or mix them into your morning oatmeal. These natural foods give your body vitamin E in its most usable form. Healthy oils are another excellent source. Sunflower oil and wheat germ oil provide a concentrated amount of vitamin E. Using a small amount in cooking or salad dressings can increase your intake significantly. When choosing oils, look for cold-pressed or unrefined varieties to preserve their nutrients. Leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard are also good sources. They offer vitamin E along with fiber and other antioxidants that support heart health. These vegetables can be lightly sautéed, steamed, or blended into a green smoothie. Finally, fruits like avocado and kiwi provide both vitamin E and healthy fats that help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins more effectively. Adding half an avocado to breakfast or eating a kiwi after a meal is an easy way to boost your intake. When you focus on real food, you nourish your body with the most natural and reliable form of vitamin E, supporting all the benefits we discussed earlier. While increasing vitamin E through food is always the preferred approach, there are times when diet alone is not enough or absorption decreases with age. In these cases, supplementation can be helpful. But to use vitamin E safely, you must understand both the benefits and risks. Many doctors recommend a supplement range of about 200 to 400 IU per day for older adults, depending on individual needs. This amount is generally considered safe and effective for supporting circulation, vascular health, and male vitality. But higher doses do not mean better results. Vitamin E is fat-soluble, which means the body stores it and does not eliminate excess easily. When too much accumulates, it can increase the risk of bleeding, especially in older adults. This risk becomes even more serious if you are taking blood thinners or heart medications. These drugs already affect clotting, and combining them with high-dose vitamin E can lead to dangerous bleeding. That is why anyone using heart medication, anticoagulants, or with a history of vascular problems should talk to their doctor before taking vitamin E supplements. Every body is different, and only your doctor can determine the right dose. The goal is not to take as much as possible, but to take it wisely. Vitamin E can support circulation and male vitality after 60, but only when used correctly. Use its benefits, but do not take unnecessary risks. Before we wrap up, let's recap the 3 essential nutrients for men over 60. Vitamin D helps support testosterone and daily energy. Vitamin B12 strengthens the nervous system, improving sensation and reflexes. Vitamin E protects blood vessels, boosts circulation, and helps maintain natural male vitality. But no vitamin works alone. Real results come from combining proper nutrition, 30 minutes of movement each day, stress management, and focusing on whole foods. Strength after 60 is not about chasing youth, but rebuilding your foundation from the inside out. If you are ready to support your body naturally, comment number 3. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more helpful videos. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical diagnosis or treatment. Every person over 60 has unique health conditions, medications, and absorption levels. Supplementing with vitamin D, vitamin B12, or vitamin E should be based on blood tests and medical guidance. If you take heart medication, blood thinners, or have chronic conditions, talk to a healthcare professional before changing your supplements. Overuse, self-adjusting doses, or combining many pills can lead to unwanted effects.